My name is Claire, and this is my best friend, Justin. We've only been in New Zealand for a week, but we've already jumped off a mountain, kayaked, flown on the last remaining seaplane in New Zealand, and we just finished hiking for 4 days through the wilderness on the legendary Milford Great Walk. Even though we're tired and sore, we aren't slowing down quite yet, so stick around for the next leg of our adventure, which includes chaotically unplanned road trips, gorgeous scenic flights, and hiking on a glacier for the first time. If you missed the last episode, we hiked the Milford Track. We just got off the bus that dropped us off where we left our car. Took a nap on the bus. We're tired. Justin's knee hurts. We're gonna find food, and then we're gonna go to the hotel and rest, because it has been a long week. Oh, Justin, your knee.
It just got really stiff on the bus. I can't even bend it this much.
Ah, do you want me to drive?
I think I'll be okay.
Okay. We're just driving along and a gorgeous rainbow pops up behind the mountains and the little sheep are running around like little angels. Oh, it's so pretty.
These sheep butts are the cutest.
Oh man, so good. Instead of staying in Tanau, we are going to Queenstown, and the drive here is beautiful. Back at the La Quinta. Oh my god, oh my god. We have laundry. We did not pay for a washer or dryer.
Why are you crying?
We just walked a long way. We got really sweaty, and now we can wash everything, and it's included in our room, and we didn't pay for any of it. Oh, I'm so happy. We've decided to reward ourselves for a hike well done with Fur Burger again. And this time we're ordering 2 of their biggest burgers. One of them's called Mr. Big Stuff, and the other one is called the Big Al. It's 3/4 pounds of beef, 2 eggs.
Bacon, cheese, everything.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
I'm only getting it so you guys can see it.
Really, that's the only reason.
Only
You're
reason.
sacrificing yourself for your benefit.
For you.
You definitely don't
Yeah,
want this
there.
burger at all. We have to go stand in the line again, but I think it's worth it for our emotional well-being.
Yeah.
Justin, what did you do?
How can I even, eat that? That's the burger. Next to the burger. My stomach. I don't even know how to eat this thing.
Mine doesn't have the eggs on it, but it has bacon and cheese. Whoa. It is incredible to me that you can just drive minutes from Queenstown and have a spot this beautiful to enjoy your lunch. Testing the mic 'cause it fell on the ground. Hello? Testing. We are going to Glenorchy today. We're doing a drive that should be really beautiful. Glenorchy is known for being a hub of the Lord of the Rings tours. There's a lot of filming locations for the Lord of the Rings in that area. I cannot overstate how funny it is to me that Justin is now in similar amounts of pain as I am. We look at this hill that we're about to climb and we go, 400 meters, 5 minutes. We can do this. I'm telling you, something is in the air when it comes to luck this trip. Because the fact that we're even on this trip was luck to begin with, because we were able to snag last-minute cancellations for the Milford Track. So that was super unexpected. Now it looks like we're going to be adding a really special hike to our trip, because a hut that Justin has had his eye on for a very long time is now available. And it hasn't been available for months, but 2 spots on the only day that works for our itinerary. Poof, now this
It's
hut
a hard
is
hike,
available.
though, so we'll see. We have 48 hours to decide if we're gonna be able to make it.
The fact that the universe is saying, here you go, 2 spots in the little hut you wanted, it's like we have to take it.
Yeah.
It's just been so much luck this trip. Oh, I hope it lasts.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. We have made it to paradise, supposedly. We're just driving along this dirt road in the middle of nowhere looking for Lord of the Rings. We really didn't do very much research before coming here. We just thought, okay, well, let's go to paradise. Sounds pretty. We're also looking out for a place called the Isengard Lookout. So apparently Isengard was filmed over here. The further down this road we get, the prettier and more remote it gets. And I'm a fan. I'm just not a fan of the fact that it keeps making us drive through rivers. Wait, there is a little water. No.
That was fun.
Well, Justin doesn't listen to me, does he? No. Woo. Hate them. I hate them all.
I love them.
I hate it. No! I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't want any more fording. No more fording, please.
That was a really good one.
No, we're in the car. Phew. Okay, that was an easy one.
Boo.
We've made it to the very end of our mystery road that we've been driving down, and there's a little hike at the end of it, which we will not be doing because we are sore and pathetic today. Glenorchy is a really teeny tiny little town, and I think Justin said that there are only 200 people living here or something like that. But they've got a gorgeous lake. We're gonna wander. We just picked up our first hitchhikers! Hitchhiking is a little bit more common in New Zealand, and so when we saw them, we were like, yeah, let's pick them up. That was really fun. We met a couple of guys who have been hiking across all of New Zealand, so they were not impressed by us finishing a 4-day hike in Milford Sound because they've been hiking for months.
One of them was hiking from the North Island all the way to the South Island.
Yeah.
So that was...
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
That's bananas. They were very nice. We're gonna go back to the hotel and rest. We're having a rest day. I'm on vacation. This is it's a vacation.
You're welcome.
Oh, I love it. Good night. Good morning. If all goes as planned, we will be on a little private airplane, and then a helicopter, and then a glacier, and then a helicopter again, and then a plane again. This is the cutest little plane I've ever seen. Ah. Justin's in the front again.
Actually, I'm in your advance, please for takeoff.
Bit of a slow climb here, folks, so we're just going to get up a little bit higher. Going to climb hopefully around about 9,000 feet. That'll give us a really cool panoramic view. Today, folks, we see a whole bunch of New Zealand's Southern Alps. They start around the Milford area, a place called the Barrier Range up towards the Humboldts, and they head up the spine all the way up to South Island. There is no volcanoes here, it's all tectonic. And basically just getting our first little glimpses of Mount Cook there in the front of the nose. As you climb a bit higher, you're looking for a very big mountain. It's the tallest one in New Zealand. Tasman Glacier. This is the glacier that some of you will be flying around. Have a look around today. Alright folks, we're going to do a U-turn. We're going to slowly start our descent into Mount Cook as well. Cook traffic, Menos Gramo Assistant Beetham now through 4800 on descent for the Hofstede. But welcome to Mount Cook, folks.
That was insane! How was it?
That was so great.
I was crying for like half the flight. Wow! Our scenic flight dropped us off at Mount Cook Airport. Mount Cook Airport. I cannot speak this morning. We're gonna take a helicopter over to the Tasman Glacier and we're gonna walk on it and hopefully actually walk on the glacier this time. Because when we were in Alaska, they dropped us off beside the glacier. And it was still very cool, but I would really like to actually walk on the glacier today.
Alright, so if my map is correct, the Mueller-Hudwood, we're supposed to do the big 3.5 mile hike like straight up with 2,000 steps. I think it's the closest mountain here.
Oh, the little one in
I
front?
think so. It's like in between both.
G'day everyone in the back, with seatbelts on. Guys, when you look around here, especially at the river, that colour of the river, all glacier-fed rivers are that colour. It's silicon mica that's in the water, but another easy name for it is mountain flower. All the rivers are that colour. Looking up ahead, we've got the Tasman Terminal Lake. Hard to believe, but that lake is over 270 metres deep.
It matches our color. I see.
I see. Is that a glacier?
Oh, it's a pun! After we landed on the Tasman Glacier, I became so mesmerized by the landscape that I forgot to vlog for basically the rest of the day. We got to spend over 2 hours exploring the glacier, staring into crevasses while our guide did his best to make sure that none of us fell in.
I can see a long way there.
I can go in there?
Yeah, sure. Alright, we're ready. I'm going to drop something down here for the sound.
Whoa! What a sound.
That's cool.
There you go.
The melting glacier changes constantly, so each hike is unique, featuring areas of the glacier that are a good combination of interesting and safe. Near the end of our tour, we even got to check an item off my bucket list when we walked through this ice cave.
Look at all the bubbles trapped in there.
Traffic Glenmouth Grammar as Charlie taxiing into backtrack 13. It took us about an hour and a half to get here. We had a bit of play around the mountains and we're fighting a bit of a headwind. So it should be a shorter trip home, I'm thinking about an hour. Well folks, we're just climbing up nice and high, having a look around. As I mentioned, Lake Pukeka below us. If you don't like the bumps and you get a bit motion sick, just open up that air vent above your head. That'll actually keep you nice and cold. Key to motion sickness is the colder you are, the better you will feel. Look to our right hand side, you can actually see a glider. So just hanging off the top of that mountain top on the right hand side. They can travel for hundreds of kilometres off just thermal updrafts. Basically there's no engine attached to that particular aircraft, they just fly around. And just like that folks, we are back in Queenstown.
Wow, I feel like saying good morning even though it's the same day. We are making ramen for dinner today because we spent a lot of money on those lights and I regret nothing.
Nothing at all. It was amazing.
And being able to walk on the glacier for a good long while and getting to see ice caves and our guide was so much fun.
If you're just there for 10 minutes, then it's just spending all that money for that short ride and then a short stay. It just doesn't feel worth it to us.
That's
So
actually a really
I think
good
that's
point.
what it was.
Yeah, because we had so much time on the glacier to walk around, it felt a lot more substantial. And the flight in and out was incredible. The flight back had a ton of turbulence, and the turbulence knocked me out. I've been sleeping for an hour and a half. I feel kind of foggy, but we're gonna eat and I'll wake up a little bit and we'll go enjoy a sunset somewhere. We've been bad about sunsets and sunrises this trip because we're tired.
We found a spot that's 4 minutes from our hotel.
Frankton Beach.
And there's no one here.
And there's no one here. It's magical. This is perfect.
Hey,